That was a hard-fought basketball game. I try to warn my players that they've only played one game at home, and they played a very good group of. Their schedule is very tough. I mean, you got Baylor, Memphis, TCU. Oh, help me out. I know they played Stephen F., Oklahoma State. So I try to tell my players that this team is not your typical 1-17. And if many programs in Division I would have played that schedule, they probably would not have had more than 2 or 3 wins tops. So they played very hard against us. They they competed well. We did not do as good a job on defense, particularly stopping their fast break. That bothered me a great deal. Something we're going to talk about a lot when we renew practice on Tuesday. I am going to give them 2 days off for finals tomorrow, and Monday. And we have to do a much better job of stopping their break, and in particular, our bigs have to do a better job of running back. Meaning that when our big guys go get the offensive rebound, and they don't get it, they got to turn and run straight back and not jog or whatever. But that's not. It's a whole team effort on that fast break. I was not very happy about that. Turnover-wise, I thought 13 is an acceptable number against this type of team. I was pleased to see that we out-rebounded him by 8, and I thought Imani Gant had a very nice game, along with DJ Brown. Didn't score a lot, but I thought DJ had no turnovers, 3 assists. And against a team like that, that's a very good accomplishment. So I was glad to see we had 3 players in double figures between West, Jamarcus, and Imani. And then we had 2 guys with 9. I like that balanced scoring that came about, as a result. So we almost had 5 people in double figures. Any questions?
What did you see from Prairie View's defense that allowed you guys to kind of get in the paint a lot easier? You guys outscored them in the paint.
Well, I think Prairie View is a little bit, they gamble some. And they, I felt like we would score more today than we have in other games. I was disappointed. I had asked my guys, I put the number out there 52 or 3, meaning that every game I give them a number. And I said, if you'll hold them to this number, you're going to win the game, number one, and you're going to win the game convincingly. And look, we gave up 12 or 13 more than what I guessed. And I attribute all that to those fast break points that they got on us. Just come down the floor, hit somebody, and they make a quick layup. And that was very bothersome to me. Something I definitely will we'll talk about when we have our next practice.
Last game, you were kind of concerned with the free throw line, y'all shooting percentage from free throw. How can you appraise there?
20 out of 30 is not good enough. You look at DJ Brown, 4 of 7. He's usually a pretty good free throw shooter, and Imani was 3 for 6, and there's 6 misses right there. And I don't know where the other one is. 3 for 6. Oh, I see Wes Davis. Okay. I really believe that, just if we'd have hit 3 or 4 more, I'd have been happy. Anything in the mid-70s, lowest to mid-70s is susceptible, and we're there at 66 or 67%. So a couple more, if we'd have just hit 3 or 4 more, I'd be happy with it.
The team is 5-1 through 6 games. What have you learned from them in the first 6, and are they right where you want them to be?
Well, I learned we're a better defensive team than we were last year, but we still, what I knew and what I still know is that we're tougher than we were last year, but we're still not as tough as we need to be. I mean, you don't give up those kind of layups we gave up today, 4 or 5 of them, and say that, hey, we're ready. We can't allow that to happen. I mean, you take away those 5, what I'm going to say 5, fast break layups, and this game is over with 10 minutes to go, 8 minutes to go. It's a done deal. So those fast break points kept them in the game. And those were too easy. We had to earn ours, and they just run down the floor. And it's a combination. I'm looking at Imani right here. It's a combination of our big guys and our guards. So we'll look at the tape and try to fix it. Texas is going to try to really push the ball to the floor down our throats. I don't think they play anybody since they lost to Kentucky. So, they're going to have a week to stew over that loss. And I expect them to really come at us hard.